Alright, here's my opinion on the versus community. Now, I'm not going to bash on anyone who makes debunk videos and debunking stuff like who wins, or, I actually enjoy the who will win videos. I'm not hating on who makes them, but there's something I need to say. It's about, it's about a specific part of it. Joke battles should not be actual battles. They should stay in jokes. If you're going to be a serious, it's my opinion.
What is it?
But as a person who just enjoys versus battles and stuff like that, and I hate being toxic because it's just stupid and everything. But it's just dumb because the way that the versus community is like.
Why would
Sorry, I just have to skip this because it's simple like that. Complete nonsense because when there's like a versus community or something else, like I don't know, may relate stuff like that. It's like you involve. I can't explain myself. I like to say that in the versus community, there's a lot of stuff happening. How when people make the jump to get their stuff right, I think, and how the downplay and the Dragon Ball. I used to be an idiot like that. I used to be toxic, believing he was destroying this. I was an idiot, saying kind of stupid, and it's like Saitama, but I was kind of like that, but I stopped believing that type of was stupid and a waste of time. And the versus community is like, well, it's like, you're actually getting actual evidence and etc. But the fact that you know how communities get when they want. Look at a My Little Pony character. Well, in my opinion, My Little Pony is not about fighting. In fact, not many have the ability to fight unless you count the feats they've shown. And I like to say that there's a lot of flaws with the fights and etc. But because of the whole community and how it's portrayed of the characters, they don't literally read the manga or rewatch the anime. Now, I personally think Dragon Ball Super sucks because of pandering to fanboys who aren't really who don't have any relevance to the series. It's like irrelevant to the fan base because parodies don't have relevance because they aren't because they're joke series. But I'm saying is joke series don't have relevance to the actual canon. In fact, the joke character should not be in a serious battle because it's so stupid. Like, just say, Ultras and Shaggy is one of the worst jokes ever. Shut up if you're a Shaggy fanboy. Ultras and Shaggy fanboy. If you're a normal Scooby-Doo fan, but it's how they make a joke and assume that these characters are the strongest when they're not, because they're basically just joke characters that have no relevance. And how the character and portrayal is pretty much like stupid, because you can't just say, oh, Ultras and Shaggy win when you wouldn't really, because he's a joke character, and joke characters don't have relevance. And before you say, well, John Wick, well, John Wick jokes aren't really funny. I mean, yeah, John Wick's an awesome person. He's a great actor and he's amazing. But the problem is, it's how fans portray John Wick as his god when he's literally the same strength level as, well, the Punisher. The Punisher is able to fight people because he actually has to show he's superior in strength. And it's how it's like that. You can't just say, "Oh, John Wick will win." That's stupid. Because if you say that, then what nonsense is that? You're acting like those same toxic fanboys. Now, understand that some people use it as a joke, but are you sure it's best to use it as a joke? Just use actual jokes and beat them. Now, what about My Little Pony versus Dragon Ball? I see it as, well, I see it as two characters able to beat each other, whether it's magic or with brute force or with other abilities. Now, none of them are immune to getting now, I don't know what feats they have or see watch it, it'll probably be a good time to watch it. I was saying, none of them are probably able to survive. I don't know about Twilight because she's the strongest, but in brute strength, I don't think so. Yes, she has the magic, but does it really matter? Yes. And as for T-Rack, well, look, I just don't see much relevance in saying he doesn't show powers kind of stupid because he's only shown feats of his own magic. Unless he is able to absorb energy, I would see it. But if you add too much relevance to just making him say he's his own power, I'm not trying to jump on things saying, oh, crap, so don't judge me. What I'm saying is that there are a lot of things that some fans, My Little Pony fans, need to know. Like, I get it, they have magic and crap like that, but it's never said that a Dragon Ball character is weak to magic. And what about Sailor Moon? Well, I don't know about that. I just don't really care. I just don't focus. I just don't care anymore about the fights, etc. Because how it gets toxic and stuff like that. Even though the Pony fans get toxic, and I know it's not a true thing, but feels like the same as that's strange. The Foxy, I say don't think he can be Jason. I'm not trying to downplay him, but this is a zombie we're talking about. A zombie which is killed by because he's obviously like literally kill person by decapitation. And I'm not trying to downplay a character, I'm just saying my opinion on things. And I'm talking about other toxic community downplaying a character. And why do I think joke battles have no relevance? Because they're not relevant. They're not meant to be they're not meant to be relevant at all. They're meant to be jokes, just jokes. Joke battles are not meant to be serious. They're meant to be jokes. They can beat them as a joke, but in a serious fight, no. Like you say, Zolgo, you make a joke saying Zolgo can beat the Beyonder. That's a joke. But if you're serious and you say the Beyonder can beat with the retcon or not, can be Zolgo, then that's understandable. But I don't know everything about debunked I don't know everything about this whole versus community about power scaling and crap like that. I don't know everything. But like I said, I changed how I think. But as for Undertale versus Dragon Ball, I don't really care about that because it's obvious that I'm not actually showing speaks of multiverse. Some of like some characters in many fights can beat them, etc. And how they're portrayed. One of the music is I don't know, it's just some type of glitch. But I was saying, I understand that there's a lot of when it's a video game and video game logic doesn't apply to the anime. You can't just say, oh, they be who, when if it's a video game, then video game logic doesn't apply to that. That's how video games work. Unless their powers go with them, I don't understand, because people need to be specific about these video game franchises, because even Love Machine could be Undertale characters, and I say he can, but he has the power of all counts in the world. If you think about it, I'm not trying to overhype him, I'm just saying the ability to count. He has pro and feats of devouring people and getting stronger, similar to Doomsday, but not always like Doomsday. I'm not saying he's like that, but not just has some similarities that make him stronger. I'm just saying the character is good, but you know. There's a lot of characters that are dangerous, and you know, can just destroy the character. Let's say if you put a character with hats in Undertale, the character with hats can just destroy everyone. It won't matter if they have those specific abilities. It won't matter. I'm just saying that flat out. Now, what about stuff like other characters in well, that's hard to say, because if you want to prove a point, then just, I don't know, use actual logic from the show, because sometimes they can prove feats that beat the video game itself. And what about Kratos? I don't know, okay? I just don't know. Excuse me. Because, well, the fact is, a video game character could just, you know, that's a dog. That's the dog barking outside. That's the dog barking upstairs. Don't worry about that. I know this is late, but I'm just stating my opinion. And basically, the whole overhype of a character just because they have a high feat doesn't matter. I don't see anyone in any verse defeating Cthulhu unless they have similar abilities to him. And an immunity to madness amusement. But it still wouldn't matter because I'd just be his avatar. Just fight someone if they just defeat the true form, they don't understand it. But there's also characters in Madness Combat who are very powerful. The probability drive, there's something called the improbability drive in Madness Combat, which actually gives the ability to not follow the logic of a cartoon character. But here's also how cartoon logic works. Just have to say this flat out from what I know, some information about cartoon logic only works if someone finds it funny or if the person finds it. So if if you don't find it funny, then how it gonna work? I'm just not trying to say that's how it works. I'm just saying that's how some versions of it work. But maybe there's other versions of it that's a higher level. And I would say that there's some forms of overhype and needs to stop, like saying like Goku can beat, like saying that Goku can beat Superman Prime, unless you're talking about the strongest version. And I'm not talking about like the new version. I'm talking about the one that's like strong as heck. And there's also a lot of downplay the Dragon Ball, like to say. And also, please don't make Yamcha jokes. They're not relevant anymore. I'm making this out flat because Yamcha jokes are used to downplay a character like him. Because in the versus community, people say, "Oh, Yamcha will lose to someone who's weak." Let's talk about Jerome Villisca. He's a strong fighter, okay? I can say that loud. He's strong. But he's kind of like multi-billion level, or I don't know what you call him. A person who can kill multiple people. I don't know what you call it. I guess he can kill multiple people. He kill like multiple people though. He can tank some hits. So I'm saying this right now. I'm using the Yamcha for example. That is a way to downplay him because the jokes are used to downplay someone when they're not actually good and stupid. Because if you use something like Ultra Strategy, that's not funny. I know I'm not trying to make the people or anything like that. I'm using it as a point. But in fact, imagine like this: you downplay Yamcha saying he can lose to someone in medieval times who has no powers and only skill with a sword. Y'all, that's how stupid downplaying someone is. Because if you downplay them, then you'll just sound like an idiot. Now, I'm not calling anyone stupid if they don't know anything. I'm just saying this out that downplay gets stupid every time. So if you if you actually use Yamcha is a plant buster, that's the facts, and he would probably be a star buster if he kept training. And I'm saying that flat out because well, it's obvious he's a plant buster. He never showed it, but I'm saying the facts right now because saying he's not a plant buster, saying he's the strength of mosquito is really stupid because you'll just act silly. Like how these YouTubers make jokes about that when it's not funny. And I guess it's a joke and blah blah blah. But I'll talk about the next one, on the next part of it. Okay, I hope you all enjoy it. Maybe in the morning, cause I'll get tired from filming this. So I hope you enjoy it and goodbye.